Hello again. Today we're going to have a look at the Canon EOS 6D Mark II. Now this camera came out last year in July, and I've been thinking about buying this or the Canon 5D Mark III for quite a long time, and I finally decided to get the Canon 6D Mark II. Okay, let's have a look at the specifications. It's got 26.2 megapixels and that goes up to 27.1. ISO's at 40,000 from 100 and video 25,600. 45 autofocus points all cross type, 6.5 frames per second on continuous shooting. It's got dual pixel AF. That's one of the main reasons I picked up this camera over the 5D Mark III. It's got a flip out screen, which is really excellent. You can touch the focus, you can touch the shutter, so if you've got a difficult shot that you've got to take, you can use the flip out screen to help you. Wi-Fi and NFC, and of course GPS. Right, so let's have a look inside, see what we have. Right, so first of all we've got the instruction manual, really thick one as usual because it's got lots of different, no, what? It's all in English. I can't believe it. I thought it was going to have like 4 or 5 different languages, but no, it's all in English. Okay, put that to the side. Alright, some warranty information. Comes with a 2-year warranty, which is good. Right, let's take out, this is the body. Put that to the side. What else we got? So in here we've got a power cable, charging block. What else we got? Okay, so this is the battery. It's a LPE6N battery, so it should have a little bit more power than the LPE6. And the lovely camera strap, which is a great advert for thieves to come and take your camera. Alright, let's put that to the side and I'll have a look at this body. Right, so I've been using the 5D Mark II for a long time. Before that I had the 5D Mark I, and as I said, I wasn't sure whether to get this or the 5D Mark III, but this one's a little bit less money. It's got the new Digix 7 Plus processor inside, so it should give sharper images, and there's not much difference between this and the 5D Mark III. So right, so there's the body. Looks really nice and light. Of course this isn't magnesium alloy. 5D Mark II is, but this one is all composite materials and plastic shell with aluminium frame. Right, I've put a lens on now. The camera is pretty light. I've got the 17 to 40mm L lens on here, and the two go together well, and it's nice and light. Let's have a look here, take a couple of test shots. Okay, autofocus very fast. Okay, very fast again, nice in focus quickly. Shutter's got a nice sound to it. Right, so in here we've got a microphone input, no headphone jack. At the front we've got the port for the remote control, shutter release remote control, and on the side we've got the HDMI port, nicely protected, nice soft rubber weather sealed parts there. On the side we've got a memory card slot. I forgot to put the memory card in. On the top we've got the dial, and this one you have to push the little button before you can turn it. It's got a little lock on it. I don't know why I've never ever hit the dial and made it move, but never mind. Right, flip out screen, it goes in various different angles, which is excellent. I could have used this a few weeks ago when I was doing some photography. It would have made my life a lot easier, especially on my knees. Right, so what else? Let's put a memory card in this time. Okay, just show you the memory card. So as you can see in here, I'm using the Lexar Professional 128GB. If you notice here, you've got a lot of numbers. 633 is the old format, 95 megabits a second is the upload speed, and then you've got a little 10 in a circle and a 3 in a scientific beaker. The 3 is for speed, so if you're shooting 4K time-lapse or 4K video, which this camera doesn't do. Right, so as I said, weight is really good. With this lens on, the camera and the lens is weighing in at just over a kilogram. Right, here I've got some images of the 6D Mark II with the 24 to 105L lens. This one makes it a bit heavier, about 1.5 kilograms. It's a really nice looking camera, I'm really happy with it. I really would have preferred it to be magnesium alloy, but can't have everything. And it does make the camera a bit lighter. Let me know in the comments below if you're thinking about or if you've bought the 6D Mark II. Let me know if you like it, what you feel about the camera, if you're as happy with it as I am or if you hate it. And we'll have a little conversation about it. Right, okay, so here it is compared to the Canon 5D Mark II. As you can see, it's a little bit smaller. Everything, the LCD is a little bit smaller on the top. The grip is a bit smaller. The camera from the bottom to the top is also, as you can hear, it's got the plastic sound rather than the metal, and it's much lighter. This has got the 24 to 105 lens, and so it's coming in at about 1.5 kilograms. And this one just about 1 kilogram. So you can really notice the difference, not just in the plastic sound, but in the weight itself. Right, so let's stand it up so you can have a look down from the top, and I'll take the lens hoods off. There we go. Right, so as you can see with the grip, the 5D Mark II grip is not as recessed for your fingers. So you get a bit of grip with the 5D Mark II, although I do prefer the magnesium alloy body of the 5D Mark II. Right, on the back you can see the scroll wheel is a little bit smaller. It doesn't have the joystick control on the 6D Mark II, but of course it's got the flip out screen, which makes a big difference on the back. You've still got the rear autofocus at the top there. The joystick controls are actually on the scroll wheel, and you can see the size difference more clearly from this angle. It's considerably smaller, really. And the power switch is up top on the top left. Alright, what else can I show you on this? I think I've shown you everything. It's got another autofocusing point. I forgot about that. That's near the shutter release button. I'll test that out and give you a bit more information about that when I do a full review in about a month's time. But the autofocus, I think it will be quite useful there. Right, I'm going to leave you now and leave you with some sample images from the camera that I took just after unboxing. I hope you enjoy the images, and please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.